Hi guys, thanks for joining me again. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Anne, and on my channel I review foreign international content. If you're an oldie but a goodie and coming back, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for supporting me. And if you're new, welcome, welcome as well. We have an excellent time traveling around the world, sitting on our couches. You never know which country we're gonna stop next. Last time we're in South Korea. This time we're back in India. Bollywood, we love our indie Hindi movies, but this one, woo, fire, 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 fire. Anyway, I'm back today and I'm gonna be reviewing 4 More Shots, Please. Whoa. And this is on Amazon, by the way. Most of the shows that we tend to review are on Netflix, but this one, surprisingly, a good find on Amazon. And before we get to it, I just want to remind everybody, if you're new, please do consider subscribing. It does help my channel. Anyway, let's get to this one. And all I can say is, woo, fire, fire, fire. Okay, I have to say, I have seen after the Sex in the City craze, if you are American or anybody, you probably have seen the Sex in the City series that they had done. There was a TV show here, and then they also did, I think they did 2 movies, right? After, because it was very, very popular. And it's the same theme again. It's 4 best friends and they're in the city trying to make it. Now, this also reminded me, I had reviewed another one, which is Spanish. Check down below in my playlist, called Valeria. It was their Spanish take on Sex in the City. And this would be, I'm assuming, is your Bollywood Sex in the City version. And it's about this 4 wonderful, beautiful ladies. So the first character we meet is Damini, and that's her right there. So she's like, I would say more like your feminist she's a writer. I like how assertive she is at work and fights for her worth. You know, she's not one of those timid women who is not gonna speak up as far as what she's bringing to the company and demanding that she's given that respect. I really loved her for that. And then the next one we meet is Asana, and she was married, now is a single mom, so it's just trying to navigate that relationship of being a single mom and trying to go back out to the dating world. And I believe she's also a lawyer. And then also trying to juggle between a job, a child, and dating, and all that stuff. It's very interesting to watch. The other one who I love is Umag, or I think they called her Mags, is her. She is your quintessential girl power, strong. She's like a trainer, fitness trainer who is like kicking butt. And then I also like that they introduced, she's also playing a lesbian, and just really strong character there, which for Bollywood I thought, wow, very we're like very forward, like we're gonna go there, huh? We're gonna go there. Usually Bollywood shows tend to be very like, you know, clean, traditional. Oh no, we're going off the charts. And then the last one is Siddhi, and that's her, and she is like your would-be, I think she's the youngest in the group and the most, I would say, green, if you will. Hasn't experienced much, but obviously as the show progresses, she definitely goes and gets her experience, if you know what I mean. And then also we also introduced the fact that her mom is like, you need to get married, and she's constantly trying to set her up to get married. So she's got that pressure of the world of like, you gotta find a guy to marry, and you know, in Indian culture you can be arranged. So the mother is trying to do the most, if you will, and clearly she's not, you know, ready. But it just, you know, it shows that struggle that goes there. But just loved the 4 of them. Now there's 2 seasons. There's season 1 and season 2, and actually I just heard they're doing season 3, and I'm so excited because I just bumped onto this on Amazon, and it's one of those, like, once you start watching, you can't stop. And then I was happy to see that season 2 was here too. So when you go to watch it on Amazon, both season 1 and season 2 are there. And it's a really fun show. I mean, it starts off with Damini's character, and you should see this scene where she's in a business meeting, and then all of a sudden she's like, "Why am I hot?" And then this guy is walking with this underwear in the middle of the boardroom table, and we were all like, "This is the first scene, and what is going on?" And then they proceed to make out right there at the board table when there's board members sitting. Like, what is going on? Like, whoa. So this show, first of all, for very mature audience, I definitely want that, because they're pushing that envelope. They're going there. They're really going there with the whole sexual exploring all that stuff. And then obviously they intertwine it with their careers and that kind of thing. So Damini is that girl who is, let's just say, she hasn't settled down, but it's not because she doesn't have guys that are not into her. And actually, as season 2 is ending, she is stuck between 2 guys. So that's very interesting. Gotta watch to see how that all evolves. It'll be interesting to see like who she chooses. And then obviously we have Asana, who's the single mom, like I said, who it sounds like she had a really good relationship with her baby's father, if you will. And it almost seems, I don't know, once you watch season 1, you can tell me, but it almost felt like if they had maybe had more communication and talked, they could have made it. Because even after the divorce and he's moved on, there's 2 very good friends as they're trying to co-parent their daughter, which I love. But I also love that they introduced different love interests for her, which was so much fun to watch. You should watch that. And her trying to get back out there into the dating world. Really, really interesting. The trainer, Mags, who, like I said, I mean, they're all good, but Mags is so cool. Like, she's so much fun. Excellent actress. And we see she ends up dating a celebrity, okay? And really, as season 2 is ending, we're kind of left in a cliffhanger, like, is she gonna get married or not? It's like, you know, so I don't do spoilers, so I'm not gonna tell you, but just, you know, I like that they explore the fact that she's a strong woman, but when it came to love, you can see even for her, it was challenging. Like, how do I put myself first? I love that. But by herself, she's like, I can kick butt like any day, right? Totally loved her. And then obviously City is just fun. She's your innocent girl who you feel like she's done everything, you know, trying to be respectful of her parents. She still lives with her parents. She reminds me, for my Sex and the City fans who watched it, she's definitely the Charlotte of the group. You know, Charlotte, who was a hopeless romantic who just was like, where is my love? Where is he gonna show up? She's that, you know. And then she decided, look, I'm gonna let my freak flag fly. And boy, does she ever. Ooh. And then I love that she does some stand-up comedy, which she was fun to watch in that. But so as season 2 is closing, really, I feel like they're all, you know, I love how it ends. Like, you can definitely tell they teed it up for, you do want to watch season 3, like what's gonna happen, right? Because I want to know what happened to Damini with her 2 guys. Asana, what's gonna become of her? Who's she gonna end up with? With CD, her past love has come back. What's gonna happen there? And then with Mags, is she gonna get married or not? Woo! So anyway, but it was just entertaining. It's very well written. I love the English and the Hindi language going back and forth. It was so much fun and so like liberated and so 2021 women, you know. When I watch a lot of Bollywood movies, it's very traditional. A woman knows this place and the man know their place. But this one's, they're like, oh no, we can do it all. Like, very 2021 woman, right? For that Indian woman who's educated, she knows what kind of man she wants. She knows what she wants as far as a home and how to run it, that kind of thing. The businesses that, and the filmography, the acting, the clothing, they really gave us, I really have to say they did an excellent job giving us that Sex in the City feel. Because we all know, we watched the Sex in the City, but the fashion was also huge, right? I love that they call the show Four More Shots. And actually, it's based of this bar that they go to visit, every, I think a couple times a week. It's called the Trunk Bar, I believe. And one of their good friends there, his name is Jay, an excellent guy, who, by the way, Damini gets close with, so you have to watch to see what happens there. But it's him who they're like, come on, bartender, give us 4 more shots, please. But just an excellent show. Like I said, if you've watched Sex in the City, you are gonna love this. And like I said, since we're in the foreign show genre, if you're gonna watch this, then the next one I'm gonna send you to watch is Valeria, which is Spanish, and it's their version of like your Sex in the City. I love that they took the Sex in the City idea and then they made it more customized, if you will, for whatever country they're making it. Like Valeria was great because it's very Spanish, Latin, fire. That one is very mature audience, and I love they took this too for Bollywood and made it, very like appropriate for their country. Just fantastic and enjoyable to watch. Very binge-worthy. Like I said, once you start watching one episode to the next, you will not stop. So please do yourself a favor and watch 4 More Shots, please. Got 2 seasons. Once again, thank you so much for joining me. Always grateful. Don't forget to subscribe, turn that notification button on, so that when I'm reviewing another excellent foreign show, you will be notified. Thank you very much, and I'll see you again when I review another excellent show. Deuces.